and welcome to Stand Up Diaries, entry 32, and this one's called Tags and Riffs. And tags and riffs are words in comedy, and tags means like the additional things you put at the end of jokes. So say you think of a joke, a good premise, and then you start writing it down. Tags are like the layers that you put onto it, you know, those additional phrases that really kind of complete the joke and make it really funny. And a riff is basically something that you just say off the top of your head on stage. It's not something that's scripted or that you thought of before. It's just either a reaction to an audience member, or maybe it's just something that you thought of that works really well with your jokes. So last night I did 2 shows, and what I appreciated about those shows was that I actually created some tags and riffs from those sets. So my second set in particular, I was just really relaxed. My first few jokes went well, which really puts you at ease. And yeah, I just thought I did a really good job of just kind of going off script a little bit while still keeping the integrity of the joke and letting a little bit more of my character shine through. And also at the very, very end of my set, just as I was putting the mic back in the mic stand, I just thought of a great tag for the end of my joke that I've been working on, and I said it and it went over really, really well. And it was, I guess it was a riff too. It was both. And just as I was getting off stage, a couple comics went up to me and they're like, "Oh, I really loved that tag for the last joke that you wrote." And I was just like, yeah. I was especially proud because it was something that I thought up off the top of my head. And that feels good too, because sometimes you do wait a couple hours to get on stage, and for even that 10 seconds of new material that you get from that performance, it's just like all of that adds up to a better performance, to a stronger performance, to a better joke. So it all makes it worth it. And people even commented on the fact that I did seem really relaxed on stage. So yeah, and that just comes from practice. Like I said, I had a 15 set week the other week, and it just, all the hard work will eventually pay off. It's just one day at a time. Anyways, this has been your next edition of Stand Up Diaries. I have been Michelle Christine.